Hello everyone, welcome back to Bus Life Crochet. My name is Yvonne. Everyone calls me Taco. You'll never know why. And this is Bus Life. It's been a while since I put up a video, so I wanted to come back and say I'm sorry. I know they're sporadic, but it is what it is. And I will explain in future videos. I have some more videos coming up today, so I'll be letting y'all know what's been going on and why it's been taking me so long to get some new videos up. But today we are going to do fresh off the hook because I have been very busy with a few projects. I have a nephew that is having his first child. I'm not saying no names out of privacy issues. You know, I don't want to be spreading their business and stuff. But we are super excited. New baby, new life is always fun and always full of joy. So, of course, any crocheter knows anytime there's a new baby stuff. I was super excited to do baby stuff. I love doing baby stuff. Like, that's, I don't know a crocheter who doesn't, honestly. We just like to make things for babies. We really do. So the first thing I did, which is what I normally do, I'll make a bunny lovey, which I don't have to show you right now because it's already packaged, but I will put a link in the description box to my other videos showcasing the bunny loveys and where you can find the pattern for that, because I bought that one off of, I think, Etsy. Yeah, I think it was Etsy. But I'll send you, I'll put the link in the description. But I always do a lovey, and then I always do a blanket. I try, well, let me see, always. I try to get a blanket done, but we all know how blankets can be. You know, you start it with the best intentions every single time, and it either happens or it doesn't. It's one of those things. But I was actually able to finish a blanket, which I was super excited about. And this pattern is just, I've never seen a pattern like this, which is why I chose it. I tend to choose patterns that look different, something that you don't normally see whenever you're looking at certain items. You know, everybody's seen a crochet baby blanket, but my goal is to find a pattern that you haven't seen. You know, that's my big deal. So this one is the one we chose. It's from Yarn Inspirations. I'll put the link in the description box, obviously. But if you look at the pattern on this, it looks like wheat. Now, it's named the, hold on, let me see if I can get this right, Burnett Misty Vines Crochet Baby Blanket. So, I always use Burnett when it comes to baby stuff. Their stuff's just super soft. And it's 3-weight. They're all 3-weights. So, I'll use the Burnett Baby Sport, which is what I've been using for multiple reasons. I mean, come on, the yardage in this thing alone. I do apologize if I'm a little sweaty. It's kind of warm in the bus. I turned the air off so y'all can hear me better. And I'm paying for it now, but that's okay. It's about to turn cold here anyway, for the whole week that it turns cold in Texas. Yeah, there's like over 1,000 yards in one ball. So when you're doing baby stuff, it's super nice to be able to have that much yardage in just one ball. You can get most of your projects done out of one ball and still have some left over for a future project down the road, which is super nice. I even did the border. As you can see, it's 2 different colors because I used the regular baby blue for the inside piece of the body piece, and then I used the multicolored blue on the border. I really liked how the border did. I do have to block it because it's all you see all these curls, right? It's all misshapen because of just working it. You know, that's what happens. So I have to wash it and I have to block it before I ship it up, package it up, and ship it out and get it to them. More than likely, it will not arrive before the baby comes because the baby's due any day now, and I'm still working on things, so it'll be afterwards, but it'll still be useful. I really liked the wheat stitch. It's a specific stitch called a, hold on, I have a notebook. I wrote everything down. What's it called? Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Bobble cluster. Okay, so everybody, if you don't know what a bobble stitch is, you can look it up. I do stitch of the week. Well, I tried to do stitch of the week, but you know, my weeks are, anyway. So I try to put videos out as tutorials. I will be putting one out, but the bobble stitch will not be included in this week's, but maybe next week. But if you look right in here, it's basically, you do this line right here, and then when you come through, you do a bobble stitch, and then chain 2, and then a bobble stitch, and then you continue. And then when you come back in, you work into that chain 2 space so that it gives you this line, and then you're going to pinch it up here and down here with your stitches to make it look like wheat, which is super cool. I really, really liked it. It's not called wheat. It's called Misty Vines. I don't see where they get vines from because it doesn't look like a vine. It looks like a grain of wheat. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm from Crowley, and you know, Crowley's the rice capital of the world. Woohoo, Rice Festival's going on this weekend. Y'all have fun. Don't stab nobody. They get a little wild, you know. The Cajuns get a little wild in the streets when they be drinking. But that's just part of being Cajun. If you know South Louisiana, you know what's up. But yes, really, really like the blanket. I'm super excited about how it came out. I've never seen, it's very eye-catching, which I like the most. I like things that pop like that. What else? Let's see. I just finished that. That took me, the way I crochet, I only crochet when my hands and my children allow it. Sometimes I can kind of push the children to go, you know, do something else, but most of the time, I'm trying to juggle all of that, so I can only crochet when I can. And then I have neuropathy in my hands, so sometimes when I have the time, I don't have the physical ability, so I just have to kind of work around that. But this one roughly took me, I'd say about 2 to 3 weeks, if I would actually dedicate the time. It does not take long. The issue that I had the most, honestly, because the pattern's not hard to follow either, and they give a picture pattern underneath the written pattern, which I super duper like, because sometimes whenever I'm reading the word patterns and all the numbers, everything starts to get kind of jumbled in my head, and that's when I get confused, and that's when I start skipping stitches, and then everything gets messed up. But then whenever I can look down at that physical diagram and see, okay, this is where I'm messing up, you know, that really, really helps. So, you know, designers, if y'all can do that, that would really help a lot of us out that have learning disabilities. You know, if you can just add the word and a picture diagram at the bottom, man, you'd hit all of us. Okay, we would be very happy. Milo, I'm recording a video. You can't come up in here, bro. What are you doing? I'm sorry, my cat's deciding to walk all over my stuff. Okay, everyone, say hi to Milo. Come on. Hey, be nice. Hi, Milo. Hi, Milo. Oh, you want some cheeky rubs? Yeah, cheekies. Okay, that's enough. Go on. Sorry about that. You know how cats are. They're demanding with their affection. So, the second thing that I did, well, third, if you count the bunny levy, is, of course, some bibs, because you can never have enough bibs. These were super cute. I really liked, it's a yarn inspiration pattern as well. Sometimes when I can't find a pattern that I'm looking for on Ravelry or Etsy or wherever I'm looking at the time, I'll just go straight to whatever brand yarn I'm using and see what their patterns are. You know, Burnett has a lot of patterns on Yarn Inspirations. Yarn Inspirations has a lot of patterns. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. Yarn Inspirations has a lot of patterns online, and so you can just kind of look up what yarn you're using and it'll show you all kinds of patterns. So these are the bibs. I'll kind of show you one at a time here. Well, actually, I like the way this one came out better. But yes, this is the bib. It's super easy. You know, it's just, if I'm not mistaken, I think these are just half double crochets. Half double crochets with the picots on the side. And I put 2 buttons. I like to put 2 buttons, that way they can grow into it if you need it tighter when they're younger, and then you can just snap it onto the second one when they're older, because you always need bibs, and that neck will grow. It will grow. So, trust me, from a mama who knows. And these are really cool because they're made out of that soft cotton, soft acrylic. So, you get messes on it, it washes really, really easy. I did these nice, like, shiny blue. I don't know if the camera, oh, there it goes. The camera can pick it up. Ah, look at that blue. Ooh, so shiny. I collect buttons. Say it ain't so. No, I collect buttons. I collect snaps. I collect zippers. I collect all kinds of stuff. Anytime I can go into a thrift store and find little bits and bobs, I'm usually there. The problem is usually finding places to store it. In a bus. I have stuff stored in my mom's house and other places, but one of these days I'm gonna have to pick everything back up and try and figure out places to put it in this bus, and that's gonna be the day I get my husband to do it. So next item, I also made, if you check out the pattern for the bibs. It comes as bibs and booties. That's how it's labeled. Get my book. It is labeled Burnett Handicrafter Cotton Baby Crochet Bibs and Booties. Now, they use the Burnett Handicrafter cotton, but I couldn't find that anywhere, so I'm guessing this is like an old pattern, and they just don't make that yarn anymore, or maybe you just have to special order it, because they sure as hell didn't have it at Joann's. Oh, sorry, language. Sorry. They sure as heck didn't have it at Joann's, so, you know, I don't know where to get that yarn, but I just used the Baby Sport. I made the booties. I don't really like how they came out. They're a bit too clunky. I mean, look, okay. I know I'm not the best crocheter, but, and they're cute if you're looking at them like this, like if you're going to hang them, but to actually put them on a child's feet, like, do you not realize how much they kick? There's no way that these are going to stay on a baby's feet like that. Look how big that came out too, and that's supposed to be for a newborn. I don't know a newborn that has feet this big. In all honesty, if your newborn has feet this big, you didn't have a newborn. You had a toddler. Okay? So, I am going to do another one. Like, I'm not going to send that one. It was a cute little trial thing, but I'm not, I'm not sending that to him. If he wants to hang it in his rear view in his truck, then, you know, hey, more power to you, but I ain't sending that to him. I do plan on making some hand mittens, because those are always needed when you have a newborn, because they scratch at their face. Those nails are really hard to clip, and trust me, I didn't even bother clipping my 2-year-olds. Like, whenever he was born, my youngest, I ended up biting them off because I couldn't keep his little hands still enough, and I've got neuropathy in my hands. I'm going to clip skin. So I didn't even bother with that. We used hand mittens for the longest time. They're so handy. I plan on going to Crochet Rocks, which is a friend of mine in the UK who has her own YouTube channel, and I will be getting a pattern off of her and watching her videos. So I'll go ahead and put a link to her videos for this. She does left-handed and right-handed crochet videos, which is super awesome for all the lefties out there. And I plan on getting her pattern and doing those, so those are going to be super cute. So thank you, Tracy, for the videos. I follow your videos religiously. I love you. I'm gonna get a little fan crazy there for a second, because I watch all your stuff. So, but yes, if you haven't checked her out, Tracy at Crochet Rocks, she does all kinds of stuff. She's got a few different blogs, so she's fun to listen to. She really, really is. She's my kind of people, so I like her. But yes, that's fresh off the hook for today. I've got some more stuff coming up, but I've got a bunch of life stuff coming up too, so I don't know where I'm going to fit everything in. But I'm hoping to get some new stuff out within the next few weeks. We'll see how the schedules are going. But yes, fresh off the hook, baby fever, blanket, non-realistic booties, and super cute bibs. Up next is going to be a hat and some hand mittens, and then it's all getting washed and shipped. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to, okay, I always tongue tie this part, so bear with me. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, got it all. Hey! Okay, I got Facebook, I got Twitter, I got Instagram, I got Snapchat, but I really just use it to send funny pictures to my mom. But yeah, go ahead. Add me wherever you want. Follow me on social media. I don't do it very often, but I try. I end up usually just spending most of my time crocheting and playing my Harry Potter game on my phone, but I'll respond to everything. And tune in to the next video. Thinking the next one is going to be a Whip Wednesday, or I think I'm doing a yarn review and a life update next. So stay tuned, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.